Centro de Análisis para Políticas Públicas.
Today is the day when we actually present our policy.
Global learning poverty is at crisis levels and continues to worsen in the wake of the worst blow to the education system. Cordially invite you all to the event that Trini Out and About is having on Sunday. This Sunday coming here.
I'm still loyal. I'll hold it down for you. Anything change? Yeah, I'm still loyal.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is doing amazing. Say girl has been missing in action. You know, just for like a day, it's only it's 2 days I post to upload this last Thursday and Sunday, so hopefully I could get this up to date. Today's Thursday when I'm recording this, so hopefully, you know, I could have a video up for you all today. But I just wanted to catch you all up a little bit on some stuff. If you all didn't see my community post on YouTube, where I basically spoke about like what I was doing, all the things that I had to do. I had a very busy weekend, and so I didn't get to post, but also I didn't get to vlog. So I had a busy weekend and the plan was to vlog my presentation, but what happened is Dario actually came to help me record, right? But he was actually recording like basically we needed footage, we needed our presentation recorded, so it wasn't like a vlog, but I will use some of the footage from that, and I still did try to do a little bit of vlogging, but it really didn't work out because I was obviously like occupied and stuff like that. So that was that, but the presentation went well. I will not put up the entire thing. I will just put up the parts where I obviously would have you know, presented, because you know I don't want to just put up people just randomly. So before we get into that, I want to personally cordially invite you all to the event that Trini Out and About is having on Sunday, this Sunday coming here, in collaboration with some other Trinbagonian YouTubers. So if it says you didn't see my video, I put it in the cards above as well as in the description below, when we actually had the event a few Sundays ago, and it was just amazing. I wasn't going into it with like any kind of expectation or whatever, but I was so shocked at how good it was. We had such a good time. It was good food, good vibe, like everything was just so good. We're having another one this Sunday coming here with some other Trinbagonian YouTubers. We're basically the same ones, so let me just call them out very quickly so you could get an idea. So obviously I will be there, Jacob, Anish and Yayan will be there, Mr. Knockapot and his wifey will be there. This is Trini Out and About. Trinbago Outdoor Bushman will be there as well, Shine Story, Looney Boys, Island Adventures, SYW Media, Reaping What You Sow, Real Adventures with Imran, Trinbago Vibes, and Point Boy 12. So these are the Trinbagonian YouTubers that are going to be present on Sunday. So I am just excited to meet up with them again. Also, they had a line last Saturday and I was not able to go because I had my presentation that same day, followed by a dress rehearsal. So they met up. I will put all of the videos that I saw in my description below, so if it is you want more information, you can definitely get it from them. There will be a lot of performances, so you all don't want to miss that. Turner will be there, the Hitman, Daddy Chiney, you know, a lot of other persons, as well as you have live band section, rhythm section, Tassa group, and Dapper violinists. And it is a family event, so there will be bouncy castle for the kids as well. Am I missing out on anything? It is $40 to enter before 5 p.m. and $60 after 5 p.m. Children under 12 are free. And yeah, we have DJ Inshan, DJ Katie, Selector Raenelle, DJ Sheldon. So all of these persons will be present, and I'm so excited. Little Bit is not on the flyer, but I heard that she's supposed to be performing as well. The event will be at, am I forgetting the location of the event? LP 59 is El Socorro, Sawa, and there is a video with the directions. I believe he had that video. Mr. Knockapot had that video last time, so I'll also link that in my description so you all can get a good idea of where the location is. I will be there and all of these other Trinbagonian YouTubers, and I would love to meet my supporters. This is a good opportunity for me to meet some of you all, so I hope, really hope to see some of you all there and we could just have a good time. It's just vibes. So that's that. Now we're gonna start with the footage that I would have gotten from my presentation, and I don't think I have any footage from Napa when we went to dress rehearsal, so I'll put in what I have right now.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Raenelle-Lee here. You all, today is such an exciting day. By the way, I hope that everyone is doing amazing, but today is an exciting day because a lot of you all will know that I was part of a policy class trying to get the lighting. So I was part of this policy class, and today is the day when we actually present our policy to like stakeholders, beneficiaries, and all those sorts of things. So I'm excited, but I'm nervous at the same time because it's like you don't know who going on be like there, and you want to make sure that you have your parts correct, you're able to answer questions if people ask. So that's kind of what is going on today. Now I'm hoping to vlog as much as I can, just because my camera would also be the device that we're using to film our presentation. So I'm like so you know, I'll be like trying to get footage for myself, yes, but also sorry about the lighting just now earlier. I need to put on my earring. Yeah, so I have never actually given a speech, like a speech. So you know, all of that had my nerves kind of like, you know, a little shaky and stuff. But yeah, I woke up early this morning. I had some coffee. You know, your girls need her coffee, so I had my coffee. And now I'm waiting for Dario to come get me. I'm not wearing this, but he's supposed to bring doubles for me. I don't want to dirty my clothes, so I'm putting on this until, and then we're changing. Now my team and I, we decided to wear red, white, and black. Trinidad and Tobago, yes. And Dario's actually coming to the event to help me get footage, because while I'm presenting and stuff, I wouldn't be able to do all of that. Did a little twist out with my softy pomade as usual, and then I just did some makeup, like just very the bare minimum: foundation, concealer, powder, eyebrows. So this is how we looking, dirty mirror and everything. So I will pick back up my camera a little bit later, and all you wish me luck. Well, by the time all you're seeing this, I'd have finished presented, so I don't need the luck anymore, but my phone ringing all this, so bye. We have the camera bag here, and then as though my life couldn't get any busier today, but I have my tripod, but I also have rehearsals after that. So I have my trumpet here because we have concert tomorrow, please God. Dario is almost here, so I'm about to just wait on him, pack back my laptop. I have my charger, I have 3 batteries. The girls stepping out today for them. Shayo. Testing 1, 2.
Nobody's yet.
We could project.
Huh?
That's fine. We love this guy's favorite.
Thank you, Fana. Thank you for taking us down. So I remember, this was many years ago. I mean, not that long, but it was many years ago. And I remember the first time I was able to read a paragraph. I remember my family, my teachers, everyone being so excited because Raenelle-Lee was finally able to put words together. Now it wasn't perfect, and I had some words that needed a little bit of work, but the fact that I read was a big deal for everyone. Now by a show of hands, anyone else remembers their first time reading any paragraph, text, anything? Oh, yes. Nobody? Yeah, neither me. That whole part was so far from the truth. I actually don't remember reading my first paragraph. I apologize. This is some of your first impression of me, so I do apologize. I'm not a liar. It was just a way to start. But I'm pretty sure it was a huge milestone, because the World Bank describes reading as a foundational skill, a precondition for active participation in society, and a gateway to all other learning outcomes. So I found this text online a few days ago, and as you can tell, the words are all scrambled, but still I was able to read and understand this text. Now whether you are a parent, a teacher, a mentor, you may remember the first time that your daughter or son was able to read, or even your student, and remember how proud you felt. But what if I told you that some teachers, some parents, some loved ones may never have this experience, at least not without urgent action? And for some children, every text looks exactly like this, just a bunch of symbols just put together. This is the reality that we are facing today. This is what learning poverty is. More specifically, the World Bank defined learning poverty as an incompetence regarding the ability to read and understand a simple text by 10 years old. Global learning poverty is at crisis levels and continues to worsen in the wake of the worst blow to the education system. So how do we exactly measure learning poverty? And should we in Trinidad and Tobago be concerned at all? Well, the World Bank explained that learning poverty combines the number of primary children out of school, which they refer to as schooling deprived, with the number of students below a minimum proficiency in reading, and they call this learning deprived. So, in 2021, according to the World Bank, our learning deprivation in Trinidad and Tobago was 20%. This means that children are in school, but for some reason they are just not learning. And our schooling deprivation rate was 1%. So I was telling my teammates recently, I am not a maths person. Like if you know me, I'm not like Marlon, I'm not a maths person, right? But I'm pretty sure that 20 plus 1 is 21. Am I right? Right. So that means in 2021, we had a learning poverty rate of 21% in Trinidad and Tobago. Furthermore, the results of our recent SEA examination revealed that only around 37% of students scored above 50%. And I don't know, but I find this to be very concerning. Okay, so given these figures, the question is, what can we do about this? How can we possibly address this issue? Well, there are many elements such as school, the size of the class, possibly the transition to online or even the home of the students. All of these could affect student achievement. However, the OECD describes the quality of teachers as the most critical variable influencing students' achievement. So the point is that our alternative professional development model is 1, teacher-centered, 2, it uses actual data from teachers to inform professional development, and most importantly, it doesn't just stop at professional development at the workshop or seminar. We want to ensure that observation is occurring and that feedback and coaching, which is the final phase, are critical elements of professional development. Because at the end of the day, quality teachers means quality students. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much for your question. So I think one of the answers that I can give is that currently we don't have any policies that focus on teacher development in Trinidad and Tobago. We have the inclusive education policy, which it does mention continuous professional development. We have the special education policy, also mentions teacher professional development, but what happens is we don't have a policy that actually focuses on teachers. So that's why we decided to create a policy, and in addition to that, we find that sometimes teachers' skills, you know, saying that they are not skills, but sometimes the skills and knowledge that they have often become out of sync. And we want, especially in a time like this where a lot of crises are occurring in the world, we want them to be able to adapt. So with our professional development model, it's not just about giving them the skills and giving them the knowledge, but also empowering them as educators and also helping them to be resilient and adaptive so that they can adapt to changes, because COVID is one change, but we don't know what is going to come. Because it's a different, pre-service development is different from in-service, right? So you could learn a lot of stuff. It could be a bed of roses, you learn inclusive education, equality, everything. And then when you actually get into the workplace, the reality is different. And this is why I think Ms. Mora brought up something where she spoke about taking in teachers who have no experience. And that is something that we also could consider, which I appreciate that, because we didn't consider pre-service, we were just in service, right? But I think what we could discuss as a group is considering both types of professional development, because pre-service is one, but we needed the teachers to get out there. And I am not sure if it's because my program happened during the pandemic, which is why we didn't get to go out. I am really not sure. But based on my experience, the theory is done in isolation. And that is why we need in-service, and not just in-service, but continuous professional development. We can't just have it happen, and then we don't observe what happens afterwards. You learn something, and then do you actually know if the strategies are being implemented? So that's why our ITPOC model doesn't stop at professional development. We have observation, we have feedback. And I think that we as a team could consider pre-service professional development as well, and in-service, so that it isn't done in isolation, and that pre-service teachers also have the opportunity to go through the processes of the ITPOC model and the OECS model and our alternative professional development model. Earlier we just finished our presentation. It was an actual vlog only because the girl was just like filming everything, but it was so good. Let me show you Marius.
Yes, so we had a lot of fun at Marriott. The service at Marriott was literally so good. Like, it was really good. And I just want to say thank you to the International Republican Institute, IRI, for making this possible, as well as the CAPP, which is the Center for Analysis of Public Policy. And I wish I could say it. Let me try to get the Spanish version. Centro de Análisis para Políticas Públicas. Still have it a little bit, but yeah, so if it wasn't for them, y'all, we would not have been able to get this opportunity to, one, develop a policy, and then two, to actually be able to present it to like some top stakeholders. A representative from Twitter, she was there, and then we also had like the UWI Guild representatives as well. We had some other persons, just like people who have been in the education field for such a long time that they were able to give us like proper feedback, and like I'm really appreciative of that. So that was a good event. Then we had dress rehearsal after. Thank you so much to Dario, like such a good supporter in my life. First of all, coming to the event to help me vlog, and then carrying me to dress rehearsal and just waiting there for me. I really couldn't have asked for a better partner, honestly. Like, seriously, big man thing. Sitting with my Chelsea, just seriously amazing. So thank you, Dario, for just like, you know, being supportive. And then next day, I went to my Orchestra'S concert, which I also did a horrible, I always say a horrible vlog at vlogging. I also did a horrible job at vlogging because I just didn't have time, but I did get some of our like pre-rehearsal stuff before the concert, and as well as some little, I guess, Instagram story footage. So I'll insert that now, and yeah.
You're late.
Yeah, so your girl had a pretty busy weekend, which you all know I usually post vlogs on Sundays and then I post like anything else on Thursdays, but because this vlog was kind of like not really like a vlog, like I'm talking through it, you know, it's kind of different. So I was like, you know, I'll post this on Thursday and then hopefully Sunday, please God, you'll get to see my Pennywise haul. So I'll be in that event by yall and Trinidad and about, and all the other Trinidad YouTubers on Sunday. So when I post the Pennywise haul, I'm not sure if I'll put it on my phone, but when I post it, I will not be there to answer or respond to your comments, so you'll just have to wait until, so when I reach home, I'll get to that. And honestly speaking, these next few days here are also very busy for me. It is currently 12 minutes past 11, and I am going to meet with my supervisor at 12, my thesis supervisor, and this is literally like the last few days. I'm hoping before I submit my thesis, my supervisor is like telling me, you know what, let's not hand it up as yet, let's just go through it a little bit more. And I'm like, I honestly don't have any more in me, like I don't have it in me. And she's like so understanding and so helpful, but it's like I reach a point now where I'm just ready to submit and I move on with my life. I'm so excited for next week. You'll be getting vlogs, don't worry. So this weekend and next week I will be out and about, and I'm happy. No pun intended, Trini out and about, but I will be Raenelle-Lee out and about. I'm going to have so much fun, hopefully, in Jesus' name this weekend, and I think like I really deserve it. Like I was telling one of my friends yesterday, I am such a hard worker. No, like I toot him one horn, but sometimes you have to acknowledge your strengths, and like literally working hard is one of my strengths. Honestly, like I will put in as much work as I can to get anything done. Like as I told my supervisor, I said, listen, if it is you give me a bunch of feedback to do, I just not want to sleep tonight. I'm going to get the feedback done so as I could submit it. That's just how I am. Once I have like a goal, I'm focused on the goal, and I'm like nothing could distract me. I would be like zoned in on it, you know, like that's just how it is. Sometimes I have to like remind myself to take a break, to just to release some stress, because I'm that type of person. So I'm going to leave it just now, and I'm just hoping it's nothing too serious that I need to fix. And yeah, so I think that is it. I am really hoping to see some of you all on Sunday. If you see me, come on, we're gonna vibes. We're going to hold our vibes. We're gonna have real fun. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to submitting my thesis and just getting it over with, and then I can't wait to like decorate my room, decorate my filming area, because I just filmed my Pennywise one, and I was saying this is like Trevelyan's area for her nails. I'm literally just teething out of the spot until I have my own, you know, sorted out. So anyhow, that's the end of today's vlog. Sit down kind of vlog, I don't know what to call this. So yeah, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment, and I will see you all in my next video. Later.